they interrupt the game.
You don't fast forward through them then.
Well, no, I'm watching it live. Yeah.
All right. Well, because my dad actually DVRs the game and then watches it, so he doesn't have
zip
to
through
watch.
the game, get to the commercials.
Yeah. So he's got it down to a science. But anyway, I tune in for the commercials.
Okay.
And this one is
and the halftime, don't you?
And the halftime. I'm excited. So Hellmann's is the first commercial here on our list. Former Saturday Night Live star Kate McKinnon appears on the ad alongside a feline known as Mayo Cat. The commercial encourages viewers to be aware of food waste and how its mayonnaise can help eliminate it. McKinnon, who is an avid composter, says she was very happy to promote the message, and working with a cat was an added bonus. Pete Davidson was another SNL alum who also makes a cameo, and he starred in the Hellmann's Super Bowl commercial last year.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, when I think of Davidson, I think of his Taco Bell ads.
Oh, okay.
He's on a lot of those.
See, I think of him when he dated Kim Kardashian. So.
That lasted almost a year, right?
Yeah.
All right, here's another one. David and Victoria Beckham are keeping it honest. In an Uber Eats Super Bowl commercial, the company released a teaser for that ad that is set to air during the game. In it, the couple can't remember what sport it is. The teaser is a recreation of the viral clip from Netflix's Beckham documentary. Did you see that?
An episode or two.
All right, that's where he interrupted her during an on-camera interview to, quote, be honest, unquote. In the documentary, they are debating the car that Victoria's dad drove her to in school, and it was a Rolls-Royce, hence the reason for Victoria's shirt there. You'll be able to watch the entire commercial when it airs during the Super Bowl a week from Sunday.
It's an Uber Eats commercial,
Uber Eats
but it's talking about Rolls-Royce.
Yeah, well,
okay.
We'll find out.
Because I feel like there's car commercials after car commercial during the Super Bowl.
You know what I find a lot of in the Super Bowl is website commercials and cyber type stuff.
You're right, and I'm sure it'll be interesting to see. Maybe we should keep a tally of like what is what. Here's another interesting one too. Oreo, they're having a first Super Bowl commercial since 2013, so 10 years. It features people using Oreos to make big decisions throughout human history by twisting the cookie instead of flipping a coin.
Makes sense.
So they twist open the cookie to decide between two alternatives, depending on which side of the cookie the cream ends up on. Okay, so the ad shows the method being used to make big decisions about everything from the Trojan horse to artificial intelligence. And at the end of the ad, Kris Jenner, Kardashian, travels back in time to the mid-2000s and pretends to use the twist on it method to decide if she wants to keep doing the Keeping Up with the Kardashians, or if she wants to do that.
Somehow we get the Kardashians in there.
Yep, see, I knew it was coming, but interesting. Do you ever do that, kind of twist the cookie and then kind of
I really
decide?
don't. When I eat an Oreo, if I'm not dunking it in milk, I just take a bite out of that thing.
My question is, though, taking a bite, but what if the cream is like half and half? A coin is 50-50.
See, there you go.
You're probably.
It doesn't land on the edge.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah.
But what do you do with the cookie then, like the cream?
Well, bottom line is you have to eat it.
I guess.
No matter what side the cream is on. Well, here's a couple of familiar four-legged friends. They're going to be ready for their close-up on Super Bowl Sunday as well. Budweiser, boy, they had some iconic commercials. They released a teaser of their new ad that will air during the game. It features the company's Clydesdales, as you would imagine. They're heading up a snowy crest as the classic song The Wait by the band plays in the background. I remember so many of their ads during the Super Bowl, and it seemed like year after year, 10 or 15 years ago, they were voted the best ad year after year in the Super Bowl.
Okay. I remember, was it 2 summers ago at this point that the Clydesdales were here in Bismarck and they went to the state fair?
Yep.
They are some big horses.
They are big. And the other company, and I don't know whether they're going to be in this year's Super Bowl or not, but Doritos always had some really good ads.
Yeah, there was, I don't remember it right now, but I was, everyone. I don't know, it had to do with like a lemur or something at Doritos, and I was the only one laughing. I thought it was the greatest commercial ever, and I was the only one who got it.
And do you still see it, or is it?
I'm like visioning it in my head, like this dancing lemur. And it just ate a Dorito.
There you go. It tickles the fancy in different people at different times.
Yeah, it does. So you have to stick with us too, because we are